Have you ever wondered why you can't remember being a baby? Not even small flashes, not even blurry moments. It's like your life suddenly starts a few years in, as if the beginning just didn't happen. And that's strange when you really think about it, because you were there. You learned how to walk. You recognized faces. You reacted to voices, touch, comfort, and fear. So how can your memory just skip all of that? The answer isn't that your brain erased those memories. It's that your brain wasn't developed enough to store memories the way it does now. Let's talk about what that actually means. When you're born, your brain already has most of its cells, but the system that turns experiences into long-term memories hasn't developed yet. Your brain is excellent at learning in the moment, but it hasn't built the tools it needs to organize and store memories for the long run. Think of it this way. A baby's brain can experience the world, but it doesn't yet know how to file those experiences so they can be replayed years later. Memory isn't just about experiencing something, it's about having a structure that knows what to keep and how to store it so it can be accessed later. And babies don't have that structure yet. One of the biggest missing pieces is language. Think about how you remember things today. You remember moments by narrating them in your head. This happened. I felt scared. I was happy. I was here. Words give memories shape. They turn experiences into stories. But babies don't have words. When something happens to a baby, it isn't stored as a story. It's stored as raw experience, sounds, warmth, discomfort, safety, fear. There's no label attached. So years later, when your adult brain tries to remember being a baby, it runs into a problem. It's searching for memories made of words, but those early experiences were never saved that way. It's like trying to open a file your brain doesn't know how to read. The experience existed, but it wasn't recorded in a format your adult mind can replay. And that's only part of the story. Another major reason you can't remember being a baby has to do with how fast your brain was changing. In the first few years of life, your brain is growing at an extreme speed. It creates far more connections than it will ever need, more than an adult brain has. This gives babies incredible learning ability, but eventually the brain has to become more efficient. So it starts trimming away connections that aren't used often. This process helps you think faster, focus better, and function as an adult. But it comes with a trade-off. Some of the early connections that could have supported memory simply don't survive the cleanup. So even if early memories briefly existed, the physical pathways holding them together may no longer be there. Your brain didn't choose to forget, it adapted. There's another layer most people don't think about. Memory depends on identity. To remember something, you need a sense of me, a narrator, someone who thinks, this is happening to me. Babies don't have that yet. They experience the world, but they don't reflect on it. There's no inner voice saying, I'll remember this later. That sense of self, the feeling that you are a continuous person over time, develops gradually. So even though baby you experienced life intensely, there wasn't a stable you yet to attach those experiences to a personal timeline. And yet, those early years still matter more than you might think. Just because you can't remember them doesn't mean they disappeared. Your body remembers, your nervous system remembers, the way you respond to stress, the way you seek comfort, the way safety or danger feels in your body. Those patterns start forming long before your first conscious memory ever appears. That's why you might feel certain things without knowing why certain situations make you uneasy, why certain tones of voice calm you down, why you crave closeness or distance. Those reactions didn't come from nowhere. They were shaped before you could remember anything at all. So when you say, I can't remember being a baby, what you're really saying is, my brain was busy building the foundation, not recording the story. Nothing was lost, nothing went wrong. Your brain did exactly what it was supposed to. It focused on survival, learning, and growth, so that one day you wouldn't have a problem remembering things the way you do now. And even though you can't remember being a baby, those early experiences still shaped how you feel, react, and understand the world today.